Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got another Star Trek Discovery official Starships collection model review from Eaglemoss. This time it's a Klingon Raider. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this on a couple of levels. One, I'm not that keen on the Klingon designs. Klingons were nice because they had... Actually, to be honest, that's kind of a bit weird. I'm going to say Klingons had one design, but then we had the Klingon D7, we had the Bird of Prey. They expanded it backwards a little bit, but why would the Klingons have a couple of different styles of ship when the Federation has a million? Okay, I just shot myself in the foot there for no reason. Right, so this came the other day. It's quite big actually, it's really wide compared to anything. I'm actually also not looking forward to it because of all the spines on here, and I hate the thin stuff. I'm going to break it, I know I am. So, standard. Everything's standard on the box. Let's get this round and open this up. Now, yeah, because a lot of the Discovery ones can't come about the same size as the actual book, but this one doesn't. So let me get light out, you zoomed in. Let's have a look at the book, shall we? Number 18. I mean, I remember when the first lot, the normal Eaglemoss Star Trek, got to 18, and it was like, oh, I've got 18 models, but these are just going, I don't know, it's balmy how they do this. I mean, they're obviously all CGI'd, and there's a computer file somewhere which has all of this on it, so it makes it easy for them to actually make a proper concept model with a 3D printing or production phases of what they actually go through. I'd love to go to one of their production lines one day, really would. Eaglemoss, sort it out. Sort it out, yes, thank you. So, Klingon Raider, crew of 2, type Raider, launch 23rd C. Alright, so we go to, ooh, okay. Now, I thought that was the whole Raider. It kind of fanned up, that's why the box was so big. Never knew it had a tail on it. It looks like a strange mosquito bee type of thing. I'm guessing this is the canopy, just like a shuttlecraft. Okay. It's very... You couldn't miss it in a firefight, could you? You really couldn't. It's too much of a... Unless they're there just for show, or maybe just for charging up, maybe for, I don't know, decoration or something. And all your raiders on your weapons. Quick with the cloaking device. What? These small ships could be... Yeah. Could not be underestimated. Why would you put a clocking device on something so small? Alright, there's a Star Wars thing from Empire Strikes Back where they said Millennium Falcon was kind of going behind the Star Destroyers after going out the asteroid field, and said no ship that small is a cloaking device. But I know Star Trek, Star Wars, it's different, and to be honest, Star Trek and Discovery, it's completely different again. So, yeah. I don't not like it. It's kind of... It's more style over substance, shall we say. I mean, we have this kind of head ridge on the Klingons, which, I don't know, it's... The Discovery version is a bit too tame, but we never had it through the original series anyway. They were just normal actors, a little bit blacked up, to be honest, with a beard, which was a little bit weird. But it was the 60s, so you can get away with virtually anything back then. The bigger ship would have actually, I think that might have looked better, to be honest. Quite like that. There's a lot of different, like an X-Wing sort of style. Yeah, okay. That, oh, I actually like that one. Looks like there's an extra part on the top and it comes sloping down, same as this part, this one. A lot of different designs, so much, it's people's imagination. I love the concept stuff, I absolutely adore it. Small, oh no, hold on. Haha, there's a page stuck together. Page 12. You know, it's like the canopy would open up. Parts would come down, fan out. Okay, so it's more of an animated ship as yeah, shall we say. And the size of it with a man, well, with a Klingon there, yeah. It's very, very different, isn't it? Now, I'm looking forward to this one because, one, it's a shuttlecraft, two, it's going to be big, but three, it looks so much like the Next Generation shuttlecraft. I know the history of these are way before, but it kind of looks a bit odd that a design like this would be in Discovery when we had the Kirk shuttles, the Constitution shuttles, but it's a different take on it, so we were giving it giving it a little bit of leeway, shall we say. Right, let's zoom you out and get on with, ta-da, open the box, because I know that's what I'm here for, opening boxes. Got polystyrene out, nasty, nasty polystyrene. Oh, hello. Who's this? Oh, some assembly may be required. Okay, so let's look at the stand to start with. Klingon Raider 2153 A-A, so first run, which is good. Always good. What? I'm a little confused. Oh, God, that is heavy. Blimey. That is so ridiculously heavy. And that's the main body, obviously. I think... Okay. I think if this came as a one-piece ship, then it would not be useful. So, here we have the ship in its destroyed form. How is... Oh, okay. This is the stand. The stand goes in this... This is the first one of these I've actually seen. Whereas that's going to break inside there eventually, I know it will. If it's on display for quite a while, unless it's perfectly balanced, then there's going to be stress on the piece of plastic. If that doesn't fit in there properly, there'll be stress on the plastic. And it's like with Diamond Select toys, the Art Asylum stuff. The stands were brilliant, but because you could pose the ship in different angles and stuff like that, because it was a pivoted base, a ball and socket jointed base, but you could not break these. So I guess that will go in there and will stand great, fine, but I can feel the plastic already. It's a normal acrylic plastic. I used to work in a plastic company. You can tell it's normal acrylic because you can see it clear all the way through. If it was a polycarbonate, when you look directly through it, it would look black. So this is just clear, so that is weak. That's a very weak point, and I'm not using that anymore. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of the box. So, okay, so self-assembly is needed. Need to go that way? To go backwards? This is a very odd one, this, with the self-assembly. I'm guessing it goes back anyway. It will actually stand up. It looks like on the pictures it goes back, but that won't go in. If you want to display it, obviously you'll force these in and they will go, it'll be fine, but I'm not. My stuff goes boxed. It's saved for a rainier day, but good God, you couldn't put that in a box. Crikey. That is delicate, but I thought these would have been individual. They do lap over each other. And I can't even zoom in on this. This is just too big. For a standard gauge, shall we say, Discovery. Let's have a look at the artwork on here, because yeah. They're all exactly the same. They're just printed and put over the top of each other. And you don't really want to see the fins though, do you? Right, so we're coming down to the cab, and actually, if you look carefully enough, if I can zoom you in, there's actually something inside. There's a cockpit inside, same as the worker bee. Yeah, the worker bee. There's actually an interior in here, and you can't get in to actually look at this. And there's some absolutely amazing designs on this. Look at that. Can you imagine the hours that somebody's gone and designed that? This is the side of the yeah, it's like a shuttlecraft. You've got guns underneath. Why is there a big shield on the side? There. Oh, okay. That's different. Those landing legs, or is it to cut your... Yeah, just land on top of it and cut through the hull. We're going to cut through a few centimetres anyway, but hey-ho. That's very different. That's very weird. Back of the landing gear legs, so we say. So obviously this part here would cut through and this would gouge through? I don't know. I don't fully remember this in the episode, in Discovery. Let's show you a lot more before I get on with the tail section. It's very odd, isn't it? And there's a big gaping hole underneath. Don't like that. Eaglemoss didn't... Most of their stuff so far have been really good, where the stand has actually wrapped itself around the model. But at the minute, that one is the first one I've seen where there's a big gaping hole where you just stick the thing inside. What is that in the middle there? A rear torpedo launcher, maybe? So let's go down the tail section the right way around. See if we don't unfocus this. You can see the size. I've got normal sized fingers, but it's the oddest ship. Guns on the top just for anything really. It does look quite good actually looking inside. It's a two-person shuttle, one there and one over here. But you've got that kind of JJ verse kind of look to it, because when the Klingons have got their spacesuits on and the helmet would come down just like the canopy on this, but it looks like these parts, the clear parts, are just plastic, thin plastic, and the whole lot would just fold itself into nothing, so you just jump straight out of the canopy. I just don't know, you know. I really don't know. I mean, the size of this is phenomenal for the price you're getting. It was just... It's a shame that you didn't get an original series Enterprise at this sort of size. It's like thruster pods on the back there. Actually, you can tell out on this angle, you can tell these are meant to be articulated. So these would come down. Ah, okay. So you'd be jointed inside there. And then these parts would be articulated and come down. So you'd be kind of that far away from it when it's been fully extended out and do whatever. So maybe it's like with the original Bird of Prey from Star Trek 3, where at one part it was just in cruise mode, then it would be in whatever mode, and then in attack mode, or whichever way it was. I think the attack was actually down with the wings, and then in cruise it was straight, and then in landing it was come up. We've had those already on Eaglemoss, which is really good to see it all in the same one. There's nothing saying that Eaglemoss might not do an articulated version. I would love to see one so I can actually do it myself. But we've had 3 Klingon bird of preys of that generation already. Do we need a 4th? I don't know. I like the canopy more than anything, because it's all... A bit of paint on the front of that can easily be, I want to say wiped off, but... Actually, look, can you actually see that on the canopy? So let me get you in a little bit. Apologies for me shaking, but there's some lines on there. Look like they're meant to be there, then they stop. There's nothing on the other side. I mean, it's extra painting, but it actually looks like there's symbols on there, and it's meant to be. I don't know. What do you think? Comment in the sections below. There's a plastic clip there inside with the clear part holding it in place, so that could possibly come out. Unless it's been glued in place pretty well. I don't know. Well, it's not taken to pieces anyway. Let's put them back in the box. Keep them forever. And then we can drool over them another day. There's another section there with like more guns. I mean, obviously they've got to be a small, agile, quick, but with the size of this, it's 2-person there. So this is twice the length of a standard Federation shuttlecraft. And 5 times the height of it. So it's not exactly we can't miss it if we're trying to shoot for it. Kind of nice with the thrusters on the back here. It's oh no, I can't get close enough for you. The yellow sections. It definitely does look like some sort of insect. Okay, but at least when it's down, keep catching that wing on there. At least when it's down, it will stand. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit more heavier on the front when it's sat. But at least you can sit it down. You don't have to put it on the stand. So you can just sit and do nothing, which is fine, it's good. I mean, I do like the artwork on all of these. There's some crazy imagination going into this stuff like this. Yeah. Okay, it's a grower on me. Officially, it's a grower. I don't not like it, but it's growing on me. It's just the amount of industrial look to it. That kind of does get me a little bit. Nice. So, there we go. Episode 18. 18, blimey. Getting along. And we've got some cover specials anyway with Discovery. I think there's a Sharon coming soon, isn't there? I'm not looking forward to paying for that one, shall we say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I've got tons of other Eaglemoss stuff, videos on my site. Have a look, go through videos, comment on whichever one. I've just been doing these for a while now anyway, so yeah. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media. Just put a Retro Tech Ralph. That's all you need to do. And I'll see you out there on the new video. Bye for now.